What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee. It is Sunday, March 16th, 2025. I got my hot cup of coffee. I hope you got yours. Let's get to rolling, guys. All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee. Voice is a little bit hoarse today, so bear with me. You might have to turn up the volume. All right. Pluto, what is going on? Russell Toe, Donnie, Dave P. I see you. Kim Wilson, what is up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jane. Good morning, Jane. Sorry, woo. My voice is a little hoarse today. Don't know why. Why? Wow. What an intro. Thank you. So, anyways, guys, super happy to be here today. We got a hunt in yesterday. Um, it's raining right now here. But spider web. I'm trying to get back out. Okay. I want to get to Old Man Wesley's. Plus, I want to get over there and set up one of our new cams. Okay. So, Donnie says no voices. I don't know what that means. That's good, Donnie. So you're not having any voices upstairs today? Medication's working. Boom. A little shot at Donnie this morning. Just playing with you, Donnie. Good morning. So I want to get that done. Uh, It's raining here too. Okay. But it's raining today, so I don't know. Plus, I got to go to the dealership, get my car back. That's unfixable, blown motor. So I got to bring it back here, and I don't know. Maybe I got to put a new motor in it, or I don't know what I'm going to do yet with that whole process. So, um, but I'll figure it out. We'll get it done. Steve and Missy, good morning. How are you doing today? Well, I'm super happy about the little discovery that we made in that area yesterday. And for those of you that didn't see part two of that hunt, there was part two when I actually, right when I shut the live stream off, right, I walked a couple steps and then seen part two. Seen that ring, that vine ring with the rabbit's tail ripped off. Yeah, tail of the rabbit was ripped off and thrown on the ground right there by that ring. What that means, I don't know. Maybe that means that's a good hunting area. Don't know. Not real sure about that. But we've seen that before. If you remember at the geosite when we found that rabbit uh, skin and that whatever little structure thing that they built, triangle thing or whatever it was, you know, if you guys remember that, that was at the geosite. Good morning, Dello. What is up? Cool rabbit now. He's cold now. He ain't got no tail on, or maybe he's Sasquatch food. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I really, 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 truly did. You know. I was like, man, that's amazing stuff, you know. So because we've seen that before, guys, over there, and just some of the areas that they had cleared out inside of that brush where they could observe the ravine and the other side of that hill and how far they could really see. I want to get there. I want to go back with the GoPro when we set up the camera. Okay, I'm going to take the GoPro with us. Like I went in real light yesterday, guys. I mean, you seen I had camo on, face mask. I snuck in there. I'm pretty sure that nothing's going to know that we were there. I threw everything back where it was. I put everything back on this tree, you know. Couldn't sleep last night. Oh, well, kept tossing and turning. That's what Dillo says. Well, Dillo, sorry to hear that, buddy. You know, but we slipped in, we slipped out. Uh, I didn't have any problem getting out. I took my time getting out of there. You know, Charles, remember yesterday you told me to behave. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Funny. Um, Dave P says they found some of those rings on Expedition Bigfoot. I don't watch that show. They did, huh? We found a couple different ones before. We have found three of those rings at the geosite. We found one, no, two of those rings, but they were bent into trees. It, it wasn't hung on a tree. It was just a tree limb bent like that. At Old Man Whistler's too. If you remember, I think you discovered how they communicate. I bet they have their markers anywhere, but yeah, you saw them. Guys put it together. I believe that it is something like that. Let us know. Good morning, Kim Wilson. What's up? Um, I think you might be right there, Jane. I think you might be right. Good morning, Les. Trying to see here what else we got. Yeah, sure did. Dave, just reading some of these comments. But I don't know if this is a good hunting area or what it means yet. We have no clue. Because the ring, I don't think it was a ring last time when we found the rabbit hair, the rabbit skin. Um, and it wasn't cut. If you remember that rabbit hair, it wasn't cut. We looked at all the edges; it was pulled off. So it said the one of the ones they found looked like wreaths. Yeah, yeah. Some of the ones that they wove did look like wreaths. I don't know what they mean. I mean, I'm I'm at a loss. Dumpy, don't you dump that bowl of food over? I don't care. Don't do it. Bought him some more expensive food this time, thinking that it would be better for him, and he's pissed. He don't like it. He wants his same food. You know. Now, in protest, he just dumps it on the floor, and I got to clean it up. Yeah, and closed some structures. Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know. I've been thinking all night about what this could possibly mean. What those rings could possibly mean. I'm not just. I don't know. All I know is that area is just an awesome, awesome area. We're gonna revisit it with better camera. Okay. It's just, I wanted to go in there and do a little recon on where we're going to put Snowcam 1, you know? Uh, Snowcam 2 is going to Old Man Whistler's, but Snowcam 1 is going. Uh, the structures are evident that a rabbit is mind speaking to Thumper. Yeah, probably. So I'm trying to get some kind of a baseline over there. And since I walked that area yesterday, and I mean, dude, I snuck in there. Like when I say I snuck in there slow, I stuck in. I mean, I snuck in there slow, slow, slow. I stuck in there like sniper military was slow, and out because I didn't want them to know that we were in there. So I don't want to spend a lot of time in there because that's where I want our snow cam one to go. Charles, you had me up half the night thinking about that after watching that. Yeah, video two. Yeah, video two was like I was like, I don't know. I mean, we ain't never seen anything like that. In such a secluded area. If you remember, all the ones we find, like, was entering that geosite is where we found the rabbit skin in the thing last time. Um, what that was a great spot for Snowcam One. We're gonna put it back there, and I'm gonna go back with the GoPro so we can. Boom, I'm gonna go back with a chest GoPro and our regular GoPro, and we're gonna set that up. You know, and I'm gonna go in there real. I'm gonna go in the same way that I went in last time, um, because they didn't. I didn't enter the geosite the way I normally entered. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I went down that little side road, Dillo. Went up in there and then went in through some prickers and worked my way. That from that one side road, that's probably 500 yards in. Okay, from that little dirt side road, about 500 in, you know? It's more closer to where the oil well road that me and Mama, Bigfoot Mama went in. Me and you went right in the main entrance, not right into the house entrance, but right into the main entrance down by that pond, if you remember, Dillo. Yeah, video two was good. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to really getting some good info from the camera that we're going to set in that area. Okay. Um, Snowcam 2 is going to Old Man Whistler's. And we're going to see what we can get down there by that cave. I want to see what we can get by that cave. I really, truly do. It's really important um, that we get cameras up in that area ASAP because, I have a feeling that next month is the month where that in that birthing area. I want to get a camera on the birthing, what me and Dillo think is a birthing area at the Geo. So, you know, hopefully we can get some really good historic video. You know what I'm saying? Guess we should leave rabbits as a gift site. Maybe. You know, got the wrong species. He's sharing his voice. Yeah, think we should still put a trail cam on that birthing. Also, I said that. I just said that, Dillo. I believe we should put a trail cam on that birthing site. I think that's what it is. You got to understand. Is there going to be bloody and and you seen Dillo? It looked like somebody dug that trench by hand. You know, into that area that's with rocks and it's got all those padded leaves in it and stuff. I think that's a birthing area, and then I think they go down into that area, and that's where they clean and wash themselves after birth. You know, Charles. I think we've been watching you go in there and the gifting site, especially the one place. Oh yeah, I believe it. The place that was up to my chin was definitely, it went. There was a beeline straight to the gifting site, and you could see everything was broke out of the way, like they purposely did it. You know, yeah, I believe it. I believe it 100%. You know, I believe that's an area that they spy on us because you'll never see them up there. Soundwave says, "Good morning, Soundwave. What if you copy structures Bigfoot do at Whistler's? Bet that gets them mad. Yeah, I don't want to make them angry. That's one thing that the GL lady says. We're not allowed to make them. We're not allowed to harm them, and we're not allowed to be aggressive in there. And I think that the geosite has so much information to offer. Look, the discovery is coming from Old Man Whistler, hands down. End of the conversation. Okay, it it's not a debate whether it's going to come from the geosite or it's going to come from Old Man Whistler. It's coming from Old Man Whistler. The smoking gun is from Old Man Whistler. It's coming from Old Man Whistler. But I think the geosite is going to offer additional information to what we have. Those three tree stumps that I filmed was beyond cool. Yeah, at Mac, that T Mac. Who's T Mac? That T Mac filmed was cool. I don't know what T Mac is, but God, mad. That's how you get your nose broke. Yeah, so oh yeah, it is. That's truth. So, anyways, guys, drop a comment. Let Outdoor University know what you are drinking today. Bet you guys can't guess what I'm drinking. I bet you I can guess what Floyd Randall's drinking now. He's drinking Dunkin' because that's all he drinks. So drop a comment below. Let Outdoor University and me know what you guys are drinking today. And then I'll tell you what I'm drinking. When somebody drops a comment and let me know what you're drinking, I'll tell you what I'm drinking. You know? Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I have no idea what's going on with my voice. Andy, what's going down? Good morning, my friend. So, I don't know. So I was up all night thinking about that. Because that's the second time we've seen that woven ring pattern and rabbit hair. Second time there. It's obviously a communication thing. There's no doubt about it. Whether it's communicating with the others or communicating, I don't know what it's communicating with. I'm pretty sure it ain't communicating with us. If you get them giving birth, that would be hard to top. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know? Oh, so Andy is drinking Nescaf. Okay. I am drinking Beaumont today. Colombian. I'm poor and I can't afford black silk. So I bought it from Aldi's. Whatever. Coffee. So you Dillo says, do you believe they were watching you at the gifting tree from that spot yesterday? Perfect place to view everything around there. No, 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 no. They did not know I was in there yesterday. The knocks we heard were one knocks. Um, it, I wasn't hearing any like aggressive uh, whoops or anything else like we normally do. You know, Chantel, what's up? It's everything was like just real subtle, and soft. All the what I call barking. It's like a whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? It's not a full blown whoop. It's just like a whoop. You know, it's what I call barking. Um, so and it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't soft. It wasn't like it's trying to warn the woods. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think they knew. And this is honest to God. I don't believe that they knew we were even in there yesterday, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I think we slipped in there and we slipped out of there. And I mean, When I tell you I was moving slow, I was moving really, really, really slow. All right, because I believe it's eyesight with them. I believe their eyesight is their primary um, defense against being seen. Primary in prey items, like in a whitetail, it's the nose. You know what I'm saying? Deer, deer can see good, but deer only have a good vision strip like this. Above them is blurry, and below them is blurry, and they see in a 2D plane. They don't see in a 3D plane, and they see more on the lines of blues than they do reds. You know, um, that's one sound you said they made. Sounds like that. Like they trying to order Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it was. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? Um, but see, it was a totally different woods yesterday because of the way I entered. I didn't go up in there kicking and breaking branches and whooping and hollering and beating it on trees where they would, you know. I would not want to be near one with their young. Oh, look how a mama bear. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They would probably run away from you first. I mean, that's primary. You know what I'm saying? That's 100% primary. I think they would skedaddle, beat, you know. Uh, and I haven't seen any small footprints. So it's been a minute since I believe that there's been a birth in the geosite. Okay. Um, and that birthing site that me and Dillo found did look old. I want to go back there and see if there's any fresh leaves thrown in there or fresh boughs from pines or fresh any activity fresh around that because they could be getting it ready, you know? And if that's the case, ooh, how fast can you run, Charles? Well, I can run pretty fast, but because I enjoyed your stealth video last night. Andy, thank you so much. I told you we're gonna change up our tactics. Probably not as much at Old Man Whistlers. We're probably still gonna go in there and try to piss them off at Old Man Whistlers and force them to show themselves. We're not gonna do that at the geo site. We're not, we're gonna go in there and we're still gonna do our thing and gift and stuff. But there's gonna be a lot of hunts when we go in there, like we're hunting a human. Okay, like we're gonna hunt a person. You know, we're gonna go in there very stealth. We're gonna go in there very military, sniper action, boom, solo missions, real quiet, real slow. How are you going to hide the trail cam so it don't look like trail cam? I have a few ideas. I have a I have a few ideas. Jody Ferguson, good morning. Thanks for the hunt yesterday. It was really cool. Yeah, what that's what we're talking about now, Jody. We're still talking about that. I've been thinking about it all night. What just the stuff that we discovered out of there yesterday was mind blowing to me. Listen, a lot of people are going to say, um, well, you didn't even get a Sasquatch on film or blah, blah, blah. It's not about always, listen, man, you get a Sasquatch on film, you lucked out. You got lucky, okay? You got lucky. They're not easy to film, man, you know? Charles, did you get your car fixed up? No. I got plates on the truck and, the truck's running. I worked on it a little bit yesterday. Um, so that's fine. Uh, no, my car, the motor's blown up in it. Motor's blown. Hello, Donnie. Okay, what is it? We could do that. Yeah. Well, we could do something like that. Well, I mean, it's raining. Plus, I got to go get that car from the dealer today. So, yeah, I got to figure something out. Well, I still got to figure out because we got to activate them. You got to get service. No, I got it. I got you, brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're definitely gonna put one over there where we went yesterday. And all right, buddy. Yeah. So we're definitely gonna put one up over there. There's no doubt about that. We're definitely getting one up in there. See, hold on. Let me get it. We got to go through here to activate these. So the first thing you got to do is you got to scan this, right? Okay. Then you got to download the app, right? Then you got to buy a subscription, and we're gonna have to have unlimited. It's just the way it is. But I don't know. We got to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it all out today. My buddy Tom's coming over, so after we get back from the car, we're probably gonna, picking the car up at Cascade. We're probably gonna try to figure these out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put a tracker on your in case they grab you. Did you fix your car? I answered that one. No, the motor's blown up in the Subaru. Um, I don't know. I think I have my suspicions on what it is, but apparently these professionals, Subaru mechanics, you know, whatever. I think I know what's going on with it. I think it's a timing tensioner on it. You know, I mean, I had my mechanic stethoscope all over it. It's only knocking in the front, right, under the timing casing. It ain't knocking on the block. That tells me it ain't no rod. It ain't knocking under the block either because I put my stethoscope there. All he did was start it up and go, oh, yeah, that's a rod knock. You know, that's what I think. I don't know. They suggested a new motor was like $6,000 or something. Paying $6,000. I don't have $6,000. You know, so Jody Ferguson says, good morning, everyone. Love you all. Okay. Love you too, Jody. Uh, Go back and make sure I didn't miss any. But yeah, we're gonna get something going on with the cams today. We're at least gonna try to get them activated today. All right. Uh, Hopefully, I don't know how much the subscriptions are. I don't. I know it's $13.99 a month for unlimited uh, on our other one, but that one's not solar. Okay? These we'll never have to mess with. Once they're running, they're running. We won't have to put batteries in them. Nothing. We won't have to touch nothing. We can totally stay out of that area where these are. You know, just like deer, we're going to give them, you know, what I like to call a sanctuary, an area that you never go. You know, so we're gonna try to get that done for Donnie. At least for Donnie today, because Donnie called. He wants to get that done ASAP, and I agree with him. It should be done ASAP. What else? Mm, Trying to see what else we got here. Yeah, that's oh, all right. So I think we're all caught. Whoops. Oh, so I think we're all caught up on the comments for now. So another thing I want to talk about is um Old Man Whistlers and the cave. I want to scope it out with cams before we just go up in there and raging and barging up in there. So I want to get the cams up. Hey, here you go. The cam subscription fund. Dave P. There you go. Thank you, Dave. That matters because we got to pay it every month. And there's 2 subscriptions, and I don't know how much they are. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much they are. So thank you so much. Let's drop some big TYs for Dave P. He donated $5 for the snow cams for the subscription. You got to buy a subscription or they don't work. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. There's some TYs. Big ODU hug to you, Dave. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we got to get this thing figured out, guys. Page 2 just tells you just step 1 to install the app. Step 2, app registration. Step 3 is connection. Step 4 is subscription. All right. Yeah, because it's got to use some kind of a cell plan. You know what I'm saying? It's got to use some kind of a cell plan. Hey, who's that? Jane. Thank you. Big ODU hug to you, Jane. Guys, Jane donated $5. So we should at least get, that should be, I don't know how much the subscription is, but I think you can go month by month because most of the hunter ones you can. So thank you so much. Big thank you, Jane. I want to see some TYs for Jane, guys. Please. All right? Please drop some TYs. It is important to me. Thank you. But yeah, Donnie was right. We need to get these things up, man. ASAP. Yeah, we need to get them up. So, um, I, I guess I don't know. I'll figure them out today. I'll download the app. We'll figure it out. See, the cool part is look how long the cord is, and I can buy an extender. So we could put this way up in a tree somewhere. You know, I could, I got climbing spikes. I used to cut trees. We can get way up there, put this up to where the Sasquatch ain't even gonna notice it's there because it's 40 feet above its head. You know what I'm saying? And then we got all the cord. We can just come down, maybe stuff it behind a poison ivy branch or something, the cord, all the way to the cam where we can, like Donnie said, put a bunch of sticks by it and everything else, or stick it inside of a real thick brush pile. We're going to figure it out, you know. Problem is I want to figure it out before we go there. The other one I don't care about. Snow Cam 2, we'll just go there and set it up. But that spot, I don't want to disturb that spot because I think that's where they watch. I think it's a watcher's post. I'm not going to lie to you. That's exactly what I think it is because if I wanted to watch that area, I would sit there. You know what I'm saying? I would sit there. And I think it's a really good area. We're going to go back in and look for the spot probably Monday. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to do it today. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. I mean, we had some pretty high winds here today, and I like I like going in during high winds because things move, trees move, and everything moves in the forest. So movement, when they see it, doesn't go and catch their eye real quick. You know what I'm saying? So if you move slow with the wind, you have a whole lot better chance. You know what I'm saying? Mm, all right. So I got to get me some more coffee. Hold on. I just looked. I just looked out there, guys. Kind of looks like it's brightening up. Hey, what happened here? Trish donated. Trish donated due for the cam fund. Sweet, Trish. Yeah, I'm sure it's no more than $20 a month. There's no way. But we don't know if they make us do a year or what we do. I doubt they make you do a year because it's on the box. It's advertised as a trail cam, which is for hunting. So it's probably month by month. You know what I'm saying? Um, so thank you. Big ODU hug to you, Trish. Guys, drop some TYs for Trish. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you, Trish. What else? Charles, I hope. Les Snow says, Charles, I hope they don't just snatch up the tree and walk off. No, no, I'm gonna try to put this sucker on a tree that they can't rip out of the ground. Sasquatch ain't gonna rip a 3 foot diameter tree out of the ground. I don't care. You know, it's not a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know what I'm saying? I mean, still, yeah, very powerful, but man, I mean, come on, you're not ripping a 100-year-old tree out of the ground. But there wasn't very many big trees in that area, too, Les. That's a problem. I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with some kind of plan here. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm shooting in the dark right now, guys, and don't know what. I don't want to screw this up. But I think that's definitely, I think that's definitely the area that we should put Snowcam One up. End of that conversation. You know, I'm just saying. You know, have tree will travel. Yeah, have tree will travel. So, I don't know. We need to do something. We're definitely going to disguise it. Like Donnie said, we're gonna put all kinds of sticks around it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, no. So didn't look like that spot is old timber. It looks like it's a thicket, old thicket. Where it grows up, then dies, and the undergrowth comes up, so it just stays a thicket. You know what I'm saying? With major trails going through there. And I mean, you've seen, you know, you haven't been using gift site much this winter. No, I haven't. But we're going to start because now that we know that there's a perch, you know, or an observation, I like to call it a perch area, where they perch up in there, or a watcher's landing, whatever, I think that's what Todd Standing calls it, a watcher's landing, where the watcher sits, and it's usually in an area that's, definitely the right area for, yeah, one camp. I agree. I agree. You know, um, I agree, 100%. And here's the cool part: is we can share that. Everybody can log into that camera. I think. I don't know. Like my other one, everybody will be able to log into it. So as soon as it goes off, it goes to your phone. As soon as this trail cam goes off, it goes straight to your phone, and then you just click on it, and you'll be able to see the picture. And I'm pretty sure it's unlimited on how many people can look at the account. You know, everybody's just got to have you know, the account, login password. That's it. You know, we'll make one up. I don't know. And we'll call it. Let's know 234-789 or something. Who knows what we're gonna do? It is what it is. But we'll all be able to log into that. You know that, right? Everybody will see instantaneous. The minute that camera goes off, you will know. Probably use that for a members thing. I don't know. It's up to Les. That would probably be something that we put in the members area. Access to cams. I don't know. So a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Right here. What else we got going on? It's definitely the right area for one. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. Is everybody will know what's going on. So there'll be none of me getting a photo and then me has to show you. You'll know. You already know. I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like my buddies Tom cell cams. When they go off during deer season, it goes ding right on my phone. And I go, and then I call Tom, and Tom calls me, and we go, dude, you see that deer? I'm like, yeah, man, it's a big one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Multiple people. I think it's unlimited how many people can access that account, and you can set up notifications so it shoots a notification straight to your telephone. All right, when something walks in front of that camera. So that's exciting stuff. You know that we as a community have access to that camera. It's not just me. You know. So there you go. We catch something on that camera. I'm 100% guarantee it ain't gonna be any funny business, and ain't nobody gonna be able to deny it because everybody got it at the same time. You know. So, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works because that's how it works with the Moultrie we got. Stealth cams like that. Um, what else is like that? Spy points like that. Moultries like that. Wild game innovations is like that. And those are all the ones, all the major companies. So I'm sure that one's like that. Yeah, So that is cool. So everybody, it's more of an interactive experience. I told you this is not my channel, man. When it comes to the Sasquatch stuff, this is your channel. You understand? You guys built this channel. We together have discovered the information together, not me. We as a team. You guys were with me live, walking through the woods, man. You were there when I got bluff charged. You were there when I got my nose broken twice, by the way. You were there when we discovered the cave. You were there when that Sasquatch ran from us around the pond. You were there when we got the footage of it beating on a tree. You were there when I outsmarted it and got up in the tree stand and it couldn't find me. You were there when it was standing behind the tree, you know, at looking at me at camp. You were there when it was looking at me, and its young was looking at me on the other side of the ravine. You know, you were there. You were there. So you guys got to remember that. You know? Speaking of that, that was back when me and Jack were together. So that had been 3 years ago, and that was a juvenile then, and we know there's a juvenile in there this year. So that means there's either more than one female. Yeah, there's more than one female in there. And no man whistlers because their breeding cycle isn't that close together. Yeah, we were there when I got the deer leg thrown at me. You know, yeah, you know, it's just, I mean, you guys were there. You guys made this channel what it is, and made me get up, get out there, walk around the woods looking for Sasquatch. I mean, you guys, you know. So, all props and credit to you guys, man. Coffee foot to you guys, and you guys are going to be there when our new trail cams go off. You know, like I said, this ain't my channel, man. you know, I mean, I don't control the Bigfoot aspect of this channel. It is what it is. You know, I mean, you don't get evidence every day. It's impossible. You don't get a Sasquatch on film every day. You know, You don't hear a Sasquatch every day. I mean, there's times we go in the woods and we get nothing. And I tell you that, dude, the woods feel dead today, guys. There's nothing going on. You know, that's happened to us a lot. You know, and that's the nature of the beast. You know, when you're, you know, a Squatch researcher, that is the nature of the beast, guys. It truly, truly is. So don't let anybody, or any of these channels, fool you every time they go out, you know, they're getting some kind of crazy evidence, or their battery chargers going off, or they're hearing ghosts, or they're seeing Sasquatches out of the corner of their eye. Come on, man, give it up, give it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even look, man, Todd hasn't had a piece of footage in a long time, a good one, and that's because it's a luck thing, man. It's not, I see Bigfoot every day when mom wakes up. LOL. That Dillo said that. I did not say that, Mama Dillo. I was just reading Dillo's comment. That's all. Oh Lord. You know what else we got? Just going through some of these, looking, making sure. Pretty much just everybody talking to everybody else. You know, that's what I love about this is you can go through this chat and there's people talking to each other. you know, and far away too. I mean, we got people from all over, guys. We do. Charles, is really interesting that you can tell the minute you get in there if there is anything going on or not. I've spent here. Let me answer that, Jody, and I'm going to tell you why. Look, I've spent so much time in the woods and on the water and outdoors. See, when I was growing up, there was no video games. We didn't play video games. There was no YouTube. There was no cell phone. Commodore 64 was the computer, you know? So I did nothing but spend a bunch of time. Night Chief, what's up? You know? There you go, Night Chief. So I can tell an attitude or mood of the woods. I know it's stupid. I know it's not scientific. I don't even know why, but it is. I can just tell. Like you could tell by the behavior of animals, other animals in the woods, if they're real sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Um, just like you can tell when you're in a tree stand and that doe comes in, she's real nervous. I mean, every branch that hits the ground, she twitches, and you know, you know that there's a big buck coming in behind her. You know, you can tell those kind of things. Nature will give you signs. Whether or not you can read those signs, that's up to you. You know, Dillo used to be 6'7" till he started. Yeah, well, and yeah, that and jumping out of all those planes. You know, yeah. When I was growing up, there was there wasn't any of that stuff either. I spent my time in the outdoors in the timber hunting, yeah, or cutting wood or doing something. You know, who knows? We were doing all kinds of stuff. Building forts in the woods. That's what I mean. Hunting, fishing. Building traps, catching little animals. The game warden would love to get a hold of me when I was younger because I didn't care about seasons. I was a kid, man. I'd set up little traps, little snares. It was crazy. But I mean, I had a wonderful childhood, man. That's why I always tell you, man. Don't let the internet raise your children. Don't let social media raise your children. You hear me say it all the time. Put down the Xbox, pick up the tackle box. You hear me say it every single time. It means something to me because my childhood, I can't talk. My childhood was very precious to me. Very, very precious. I was an extremely lucky kid. Um, I was raised by my father that was my superhero, you know. So Yellow sea stars shortly after. Yeah, seeing Bigfoot every morning. See, that's why that makes sense. Soundwave, listen to this. You know how people say that they get this weird, dysphoric feeling when they're around a Bigfoot? The woo people. It ain't a weird euphoric feeling. It's Mamadillo smacking you with the pan. After Sarah, good morning. A DP kids today can't put the phone down. Yeah, long enough. I watch people, they're out there hunting and fishing, these younger kids, and they're on their phones. Every once in a while, they'll look up and see if there's a deer or, you know, that stuff didn't even exist when I was a kid, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, that's, something that's lost, with my generation because cell phones did start to come out, you know, the internet was there, YouTube was there, Facebook, MySpace. Remember, it was MySpace before Facebook. Everybody, did the MySpace thing. Not me, but my friends had MySpace pages. I didn't, but you know. Sarah says, "Yepers, Charles, and the stars come with it." Yeah, that's what I said. Have you been getting me and my husband's text messages and pictures? I did. Nice, I got them. Hold on. Yes, Sarah. Hold on, I'm looking at the disgruntled subscriber cussing me out about the image yesterday. Shocked, shocked. There's Sarah and her old man. Right, right. I'm drinking beer during barefoot, so there's me drinking a beer during barefoot. Right. Oh yeah, it's Night Chief. Night Chief sent me that. You That's funny. I love getting pictures from you guys, man. Truly, I truly do. You know. Sarah says hi, y'all. So we're going on a party line. Had our own ring. Okay. Yeah. But I'm 69, Jody says. So yeah, it's been, you know, I had a great childhood growing up. I mean, I never believed in Bigfoot. You know, when I first heard about Bigfoot, I was a child. Everybody knew Bigfoot in the woods will get you. Started. Hard grass man will get you, guy. Guy. But my parents, they never did that. My dad's like, look, you go in the woods, you better find your way out. So I always was mindful of that. In my surroundings. And then, okay, so when I'm on my way out, I'm looking for this log, I'm looking for this tree, or I'm looking for this landmark, this landmark, this landmark, this landmark, as I work my way in, and then I just work my way back out as a kid. So, Sarah says, me and my husband says he wishes you guys would fish, go fishing one day and catch some big fish. Watch some of my cat videos. Watch some of my bass videos. You'll see. There's some big fish on it. We're really revving up our game plan, behind the scenes. Me and my brother and me and Tom, and me and Pro Step Zach Hall. We're doing a lot, guys. We're doing a lot behind the scenes, getting ready for the season. Painless Bus still is lost in the jungle of Colombia after stealing bags of coffee from can't get back to the portal. Well, he's probably in the jungles of Colombia looking for that rare coffee that nobody knows about except this weird tribe, that like to lick people or something. I don't know, you know. So, yeah, we just had a really, really bad rainstorm last night. Yeah, and we had one last night too here, Sarah. Came through. A bad rainstorm came through. So we're gonna do, you know, um, a couple hunts this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get off here, guys. Because I got some things. Tom will be here. I gotta go get this. I gotta go get my vehicle from the dealership, before they have it impounded. I ain't trying to do that. My husband said he is drinking Folgers coffee. Okay, that one that you like him. Yeah, uh, black silk. I love that coffee. I love it. It's so smooth because I drink my coffee black. And if you put creamer and everything else in it, it you really don't taste the coffee, as much. So that's why, I'm real picky on what type of coffee I drink because I drink mine at, black, you know. Husband is drinking that Folgers Black Silk coffee. Yeah, that stuff is delicious, by the way. Delicious. Just so everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? I happen to like that Black Silk a lot. So, all right, guys, listen. I need you to do me a favor. You know, Godzilla finally gets on as we're getting off. Look, hey, good morning, Godzilla. Good morning. Go back and watch it, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. Yeah, Folgers Black. I love that. That's good stuff. You see, I have to have cream and sugar in my coffee, Sarah says. You know, so you got to be careful because borderline diabetic. What's this? This Mosquito Lake. Uh, Somebody wanting some information on Mosquito Lake. Yeah, we'll get to that later. And making sure I didn't miss anything before I jump off here. You know. So, all right, all right, guys. Listen, I love every single one of you, and I need you to do me a favor. I need you to take a kid fishing. You go, why? Why should I take a kid fishing? Because that gives you time to get into their mind, find out where their mindset is, all right, and correct all the evil that's been going on in there. You understand? Mentoring, something that this country forgot, you know? Listen, you don't have to have kids, to change a child's life, okay? You can do it just by being a mentor, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's simple. Think of that. You have the freedoms you have in this country because of veterans. You understand? And the way we treat them is pathetic. So think of that. Another thing, small carbon footprint, guys. You take it in the woods in the water, leave with it. Don't litter. Okay? Put down that Xbox. Pick up a tackle box. You might learn something. I'm Charles Mills at Outdoor University. 216-632-9385. That is the number of this phone right here. Let me repeat that. 216-632-9385. Okay? Depression is real. I want you to know that you are special to me. You are special to everybody on this channel. Okay? And even if you're one of those people that watch and never say anything, I still love you. And so does everybody else. You're feeling low. You're not feeling yourself. Call me on the phone, man. Let's talk about it. Right? I'll laugh with you. I'll cry with you. I'll let there, if you want to cuss somebody out, whatever. I'll let you sit there and cuss me out. Let's do it, whatever we got to do to get you to that next step and get you back on track is what we're going to do. 216-632-9385. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University, and I'll see you all in the great outdoors, guys. Later.